Hello everyone, Mr. Master is back for another video. As part of the appreciation week, I asked you guys on my community tab about what is your favorite moment for this fairy tale. And while only a few people actually commented on that post, you guys have sent me enough moments to make this video. Now, I wonder if you guys can send me some compliments before Wednesday. Anyways, the way I am going to do it is that I will play a brief clip for that specific moment, and then I will talk about some things about it, either positive or negative. So basically, like my top 10 best gospel songs video. Though if you want to see the moment fully, then I highly recommend that you watch the video where that moment occurred, because I will talk over the footage. So I will put in some links into the description. Anyways, let's start. This video is going to be shocking because the amazing world couple actually so well my couple OCs. Well, here's the little picture of Simon. The user Cottage Glass said that one of his favorite moments were the time that I announced that Styling appeared in Gumball as a parody named Bessie. Oh, so you were watching this channel started in 2018 then? Because the most surprising thing that happened to that year is that I gained so many subscribers within a few months. However, despite the huge jump in subscribers, it seems that only a few of them actually watch my other videos. It's like they only subscribe because of one thing, and that kind of bothered me. But I finally have someone who subscribed to me in 2018 that stayed, and that right there is what I do expect for a real subscriber. So thank you, Cottage Glenn. Anyways, for the Astro moment, I was so shocked that Steyer has ever appeared in Gumball. And about those people who say that the staff stole my OC without permission, that is actually true, because the debut account that I was started in was abandoned after 2013. My thought process of why I did that was because my previous YouTube channel, GoProfessor67, had 2 copyright strikes at the time. So to not wish that channel for being deleted again is to just abandon it and all traces for it and have a fresh use start by creating a new one. So that is why I happily see everything about the Gumball style, asking me if they could use styling into the actual show. But I will let that aside this time, because when I made my video, I was 16, so I wouldn't be able to file a lawsuit in the first place. And that wouldn't be fair for everyone if they straight taste the OCs indiscriminately or remove the scene altogether due to copyright leases. And it also didn't help that both the video and my tweet on Twitter wasn't completely clear what my actual opinion about this moment was, because I will lie, you cannot tell if I was glad or mad that my LC was in Gumball by just reading the test. And I didn't even use any emoji, so that makes it even worse. And for my video, due to my speech and the fact that I didn't put in any captions, some people were confused on what I actually said. Why I didn't even say that I created the calendar, so it's that. Okay, so I think I gotta keep that. Wait, I didn't even say that I created the calendar, so that is now a week of Darwin. I was actually saying something like start in was just a week of Darwin in that video. Lucky the drama has officially settled down now, but hopefully this message doesn't deny it back. So to put it short, I was so glad that Styler got into Guppo despite the stat not asking for my permission. And I have to say that moment was the greatest thing that happened to this tower yet. Since imagine what would happen if some popular YouTuber messaged me in a video, even if it's just a second. Then that would actually give me more subscribers just like I did here. So I do agree that Saeed appearing in Guppo was one of the best moments that happened in this tower.
Alexis likes Transform, that is attempted to kill him. Try so hard if you have to say.
The same user that said that Styler appearing on Guppo was one of his favorite moments had also said that my original song about autism was also a favorite moment as well. Funny did that you say that because I actually had privated that video. I actually had no idea why I even privated that in the first place. It could be because I thought that YouTube would automatically label that as for kids, or that I didn't do a good job making the instrumentals. You know what? I could probably be the latter because while my lyrics were so good and relatable, I had to admit that I was using the GarageBand from my iPad to make the music. Ever wonder why I hardly made any songs on this tower? Well, it's because I cannot make the instrumentals be as good as my favorite songs. Even my most recent one did do my favorite songs justice, though the video was supposed to be like I made it in 2012, so it wasn't completely a disaster after all. If I ever made an original song again, that would ask someone to create the instrumentals for me. If you want me to make that video private again, then I am willing to do so. Hopefully people will get mad at me then. Yes sir, what around nuts?
Chocolate.
Chocolate! 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 The user Grant Valley said that my reenactment of the SpongeBob episode Chocolate with Nuts was his favorite moment. I don't know if that person knows this, but that video is actually the first community pitch since 2018. And of course, people wanted me to make a reenactment of SpongeBob. This reenactment video is actually the first one to not include the original source's audio. This was because SpongeBob is considered a boycott property. Yes, I know that is now called boycott CBS, but the copyright company is still referred to their previous name. And that company doesn't sit well with YouTubers, so I decided to just add my own voices into the characters instead. Luckily, nobody complained about this. Another interesting fact about that video is that originally, I wanted to reenact the entire chocolate episode, but I later realized that it has taken me too much time to make all the art, so eventually, I just settled down with the famous chocolate scenes instead. What I had in plan was that the combat was actually Victor Lau this entire time, which would have been his first full appearance. Sai freaking out that Gray loves her, and some shenanigans going on with Giddy Star. This would have been the first reenactment video on this channel to fully reenact the entire episode. Maybe I should just reenact a shorter episode if I wanted to do the whole thing. Anyways, I would agree to my SpongeBob reenacted video be a best moment because not only did it break new grounds that my future Wii apples will be, it also brought back my community piece after I was being making up for the last 2 ones. At the last few moments that I will share this video is by my swim editor, Katria. She had actually put in 3 of her favorite moments for this channel because she cannot decide on just one. Here's the first one. This mug that I got from my friend. Katria likes the time where I got my own mug and shared it in that video, though she did make it and give it to me in the first place as a gift. Even though I did transformery for that video, I did have some fun making it. Hey, even that video shows why I don't usually do this on Twitter, though Katria did say that it's actually natural for me to do that, especially for reactions, so it's okay at the end. Move on to the next one. The finale is the worst Gumball episode ever. For the last freaking time, the finale is really the worst Gumball episode ever. Katria also said that she likes when I do unpopular opinion videos. What started as just a notification next episode turned into a tradition that my calendar, Essie, likes to make from time to time. This series of videos was a blast to make. I know that I am taking a risk to say some popular opinions onto the internet, but not everyone has the same opinion as you, so it's actually fine to do them. Now I am considering making a popular opinions video about SpongeBob because I have some good ones to tell to all of you, or I guess not. And the last one, this video is different. It displays 3 Gumball episodes that were planned at some point, but for one reason or another, it got scrapped. I had to talk to Katria what suspected April Fool's videos that she actually liked, because I don't actually like every single April Fool's that I made throughout the years. She did say that the 2015 April Fool's video about me leaving YouTube, and whereas this year's April Fool's video about me basically roasting myself were her favorites. I actually don't like the 2015 one because I did not like how basic the video was, as well as the fact that it's basically a basic play to do on April Fool's. But the 2020 one, however, is the best one that I ever made. Not only that, but it also looks like my viewers actually did enjoy that video too. So it's a very good in both worlds. So I would have to agree that the last moment is definitely one of the best moments on this channel, despite the fact that this year's April Fool's seems to have been canceled in some places due to the pandemic. Though I wonder if my subscribers actually realized that video was just an April Fool's joke. So that was some of the best moments for this channel by my viewers. With the Q&A video, if you posted a comment after I finished making the whole video, then I am so sorry. But maybe this will motivate you to post a nice comments and feedback for my channel, even if I only finished making the video as well. Thank you to all my subscribers who have posted a favorite moment. I really appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the appreciation week. Remember to stay safe out there, and I will see you guys later. Bye!